Welcome again to the Excited People podcast. My name is Armani and I'm your host to take you through this magical journey through conversation. I'm joined by one of our frequent guests, Brendon Sprader. Introduce yourself. You got the laugh because you know.
I am Brendon. You just introduced me.
I know, you're supposed to introduce yourself. I'll say hi, I'm
Well,
Brendon.
then why'd you introduce me?
Because I wanted to. I'm the host. I can do whatever I want to.
Okay.
Okay, and we are also joined by one of our not so frequent guests, but he's here today.
Yeah, what's up? Henri. Shout out Pokemon Master 73, Pokemon Trainer. No, okay, never mind.
No, I don't know if
what
I
you're
use that
talking
account.
about.
Brendan used to run a Pokemon account.
Oh, he doesn't have that anymore?
No, I don't think he does.
Oh.
What
I
do you
mean,
do
it's
with
still there, but I mean, I hardly do anything
What,
with it.
just took up too much of your time?
Well, and I don't care about it anymore either.
Oh, you don't like
No.
Pokemon?
Well, I don't care about it enough to run that account, no.
Why? What happened?
What do you mean what happened?
Well,
I just
I mean,
got tired
So you
of
can
it.
give us all your Pokemon
What happened
cards.
to your Savage Hawkman account?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I got busy. That's what I'm saying. I'm asking.
I
what
got
if
busy
you-
and tired of it.
Oh yeah, no, I got rid of the Savage Hawkman account because
We
I
murdered
started
him endlessly.
I started an original character role playing account, which was I could do whatever I wanted.
We murdered his girlfriend endlessly.
They did. Henri and Ricky were bullies because they're bad guys. I was gonna be a
What
bad
were your
guy.
accounts? I didn't know you had anything.
I was gonna be a bad guy, but I didn't because I was gonna be by myself. But if I would have known them two would have joined Henri and Ricky, I would have been a bad guy. I would have been Black Adam. Because, he's Black Adam and he's dope. But that's what happened. I mean, you got busy and I couldn't do it anymore, so I made an original character, which was awesome. Loved the original character. Then I started, doing other stuff, and stuff fades away. But I mean, like, it wasn't like I ever forgot it. I just was like, Black Diamond has a whole life that no one else knows about. That's was my alter ego. I guess you could. I mean, do you ever lose an alter ego?
What do you mean lose one?
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you have an alter ego, aren't you supposed to use it all the time?
No.
No. I still sometimes say I want to tell people my name is Arthur Jennings sometimes, but Taz will ruin it for me because that's what she does.
Okay.
Do you have like an alter ego? Like if you had to tell somebody your name, but you didn't want to tell them your name?
No.
You don't have a fake name?
Not really, no.
What?
Not that I can think of anyway.
I remember what you. Do you have a fake name?
No, I don't.
You don't. You should make. Well, I'm gonna pick a fake name for both of you. Brendan, you strike me as more of a Alexander.
Okay.
Do you want to be an Alexander?
No.
No. What do you think a good one? You see, you're like a Dustin Williams.
Where are you getting these names?
I just made it up. And if you don't say anything in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now that is your name.
Okay.
Dustin Williams. How do you feel about that?
It's fine.
Okay, I'm going to call you Dustin the rest of the podcast.
Okay.
And what do you think is a good one for Henri? Should he have like a name that encapsulates
Hubert.
Hubert?
Yes.
Hubert. We should call him Hubert Henry. No, he has like a smooth jazz name. Like his voice, because he's like, oh, I'm Henri. Oh, no, I do it. Oh, I'm Henri. So, like, that's not cool enough. It's got to be like...
Well, I didn't think it was cool at all. That's why I chose it.
So, yeah, that's mean. I can see you as a Darnell Woodridge. That's kind of long to say, though. We can call him...
Not that bad.
It's kind of long to say.
It's as long to say as my name is.
What's your alter ego?
Dustin Williams.
Yeah. It's not
It's
as
longer.
No, it's not. It's not longer.
Yes, it is. It's 5 syllables.
Darnell Woodridge?
So
That's
I was on
4.
Clash Royales.
Oh, okay. I'm just playing Clash Royale. Have you ever played Clash Royale, Brendan?
No.
It's
I've
fun.
thought about it, but I haven't had time.
It's really fun. I like it. I play it all the time. We need to come up with, before we continue, we have to come up with a code name for Henri. What about... Oh, I can see this.
Leslie.
Leslie. Antonio.
Your middle name is Sue, Brendon.
Is it really?
What?
Your middle name is Sue.
Where'd you hear that?
Johnny Cash.
Is your middle name Sue?
No.
What's your middle name?
Let's see your driver's
James.
license. Let's
Is
see
it
your
really
driver's
James?
license.
Okay.
He's pulling out his driver's license right now.
Since Henri, for whatever reason, is
Why do you have
convinced my
so many
middle name
keys?
is Sue.
And 2 girl keys at that.
That's a kissy key, and then that's a New York. This is not a girl
It's
key.
a
it's New
football
York.
key.
The basketball.
It's a Yankees key.
It's a Yankees.
It's a
key.
girl's
It's not football. It's baseball.
It's a girl's key.
That's a football key.
Yeah, but it's
Oh.
girl
It's just
football.
It looks
faded.
like kisses from far away.
It's faded.
What do you got in here? Like,
I don't know.
what's all these cards?
You ever just been through the wall to see if you still need any of those cards?
How much do you weigh, Brendon?
No. I don't know what's it say on
How
that.
much do you weigh now?
I don't know what's it
When's the
say
last
on-
time you weighed yourself?
Probably then.
When's the last time?
Whenever this was weighed.
So say a weight that you think you are.
Don't fall for that, Brendon.
260.
You look a lot skinnier here, doesn't
He
he?
probably is. He's younger.
Well, yeah, I've probably gotten bigger since
He's
then.
younger though, but he's younger.
But how
He's-
old is this license? This is 2013. How would you weigh the same?
I don't know. Okay, so maybe I'm bigger. I don't know. I haven't weighed myself since then.
I'm definitely bigger.
how
I
tall
got
are you?
married, so I'm definitely
6'0". Back then I was 5'11".
6'0".
Yes.
You just said that.
Yes.
6 foot. You just, I mean, you don't even throw in the
I like
zero.
to be specific.
6 foot and not saying anything is specific.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I could be even more specific.
That's not even more specific.
6 foot and 1/4. I could be much more specific.
Okay, that's specific. 6'0" is not specific.
Well, 6'0" just means you're not over 6 feet. But I don't think anyone would assume you're over 6 feet if you
How
say you're just 6 feet.
how is your last name in your signature shorter than your first name?
Give me the license.
And you weigh 258.
I
on
don't
there.
know. Maybe I was running out of room
No,
on the
yeah,
thing I had
that's
to write
that's
it
a
on.
terrible signature, sir.
Don't let them insult your
Your signature's
Did you
different
ever
now, though, isn't it?
sign like one of those little computer pad things?
Yeah, it
No, I
comes
know.
out pretty bad.
No, mine
Yeah.
came out bad too.
And then they tried to make it raised so you can like touch it, or is yours not like that, Brendan?
I don't remember.
Well, that's okay. But last week there was a very important event that occurred for nerds all around the world. Brendan, would you like to do the honors since you were very excited to talk about this?
Sure. Honors of what? Introducing the event?
Yeah.
Okay, it was an event called E3
You gotta
in
talk over the
downtown
crowd.
LA.
Talk over the crowd, Brendan.
It was a video game convention called E3 in downtown LA.
Good job, man. Good job. See, I don't know how you get to go to E3 because I know it's not like open to the public.
Well, just I mean,
You
I
can
think
get
it's
in
pretty
there.
easy because
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
I know a guy who did go to E3 one time because he just ran a little review website basically.
Yeah, so
He didn't even work for it. I mean, he did it for free. So I mean,
Well, it's not somebody he worked.
I mean,
on
it was
the phone.
professional quality, but
Yeah, so they just wanted him to provide his professional opinion about. They
Yeah.
wanted him to write an article about what
Oh,
they saw.
Professional means you get paid for something.
That's true.
I said professional quality. Doesn't mean it was professional.
He just wrote a little article.
Well, he had his own little website that he did because
Oh.
he's a web designer. So
Well, yeah, so that's how you get invited to E3. So being
Yeah.
something on the
and
internet.
actually, he was actually part of something bigger called Operation Rainfall one time, which I know he said was his proudest thing from working for that company was was that they brought Xenoblade Chronicles to America.
Oh yeah.
Was that he got to be such a big part of that is what he's so
I've
proud
never
of.
played Xenoblade, so to me that's like not a big accomplishment because not everybody's know. It's not like a
Yep.
Mario game that everyone's playing.
Right, but I mean, it was a popular enough game to where it made him so proud that he got to be a part of that.
But if he had played it, how do you have played it and it had not been in America?
Well, no one said he played it. Maybe he wanted to play it, so that's why they were trying to get it to America.
Oh, okay.
Basically, it started out as a petition website, and after that petition to get it to America, that's when the website got much bigger. And I believe the website still exists and is still big. He's just not a part of it.
Have you ever
anymore.
seen Ruby? The anime Ruby? RWBY,
No, I haven't.
I think.
I think I've heard of it.
It's super awesome. First off, you got to see it. But a cool thing on it is there's the way the fighting is animated. Someone was designing a game for that, so I wonder how that went. You got to check up on that. But
No.
we're gonna start off with just a simple question: what was everyone the most excited about that was revealed at E3. We didn't go, but what we know as basic
Pokemon
humans.
Go.
Are you gonna do that?
Probably check it out.
Yeah, check it out. It's a free app.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's kind of cool.
If you can, I want to be able to battle people. That's probably when I'll get in on it.
I don't know if I just don't know what the point of the object is. Like you just catch them.
It's just like a live game. Like
It's
can
just
you
for
like
fun.
trade?
I mean,
Can you trade Pokemon?
yeah, I'm sure you can trade Pokemon and train your Pokemon.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like it depends on what you can do with them. But
Yeah,
I
once
don't
you're
think
able to
there's an
battle
objective
people.
or anything. It's just for fun.
Well, I mean, it's like
no,
real life Pokemon.
I think in the commercial, it seems like there's like some type of ranking, and there's like legendary Pokemon. So it's like
I'm sure you have to
some
fight people.
Pokemon are harder to catch, and they're in harder places.
So they might probably money to buy. You have to buy better Pokeballs or something.
Yeah, I know it did say there are in-app purchases.
Yeah, so you probably got to buy Pokeballs or something like that because there's got to be a way to make money off of it. Because I don't think there's no. Where would the ads be on that game?
But yeah, Spider-Man game looks cool too.
Yeah, the Spider-Man game looked like a very. I like Sony's. So out of all the
Sony hasn't had a lot of console games recently,
but Sony did some good stuff. Sony had, I think they had their presentation was. They bring a lot of art games because they're also like an international company. There was this one weird looking game with like a flying dog that I didn't see the name for.
Wait, was it like with Norman Reedus? What was that game called?
Which one?
Where he was like naked.
Oh yeah. That was called Castaway, right, or something like that.
No, I forget.
I can look it. Let me look it up. That game. See, they didn't really explain what that game is, so it's like. Heavy Rain.
There was nothing about it, but Death Stranding.
Did you know what game looked dope though? That game that's made by the same people who did Heavy Rain. The
Zero Dawn.
Yeah, with the
Horizon.
No. Horizon looks fun. We're probably Taz wants Horizon real bad because she likes like that type of period of games. But
that period.
Well, I mean, like like the medieval stuff. I mean, what is it? What
so
is it?
Genre, you mean?
Yeah, I think it is Zero Dawn. Like that's the one where you play the cop. No, Zero Dawn. So Horizon Zero Dawn is we're talking about the same game. That's the other one. I can't remember. Sony, don't bring up your stuff. Sony, no one cares.
He's
What about you, Brendon?
I didn't follow much because I was super busy that week, so I didn't get to see much. I should probably start trying to see more, but as a Nintendo fan, I was into the new Legend of Zelda game.
Yeah,
it looks pretty cool.
I'm not excited about that.
It's all right. I'm not gonna play it because I don't have a Wii U.
It's just like Wii is so.
What?
But yeah, no. What were you busy doing that weekend, Brendon?
I don't remember. Just working and general life.
Oh, what's in your general life?
That's a great question.
Yeah, Attack on Titans is coming actually.
Oh, I know. I do that.
You do what?
Question things greatly.
No, I don't remember. I feel like I could have kept up with it, but for whatever reason, I didn't.
Set home.
Yeah. What did I do last
Set
week?
home all weekend.
I know.
Crying about how much the Padres suck.
He wasn't doing anything all week. He came over here last week, remember?
When did I complain about the Padres?
No, I'm just saying. Like, that's
we
normal. You said normal routine.
Yeah,
all
my
hanging
normal
out
routine.
over
Yes, I
Yeah,
complain
the
about how
Padres suck because they do.
Yes.
That's not in any way your fault. It's
Right.
their fault,
Yes.
and it is your fault for being a fan of them.
How is it my fault?
I mean,
for
we
being
have
a
like
fan?
how many baseball teams in California? Let's name them. Go ahead.
Padres,
Okay.
Angels, Dodgers, Athletics, Giants.
Okay, so that's 5 teams.
Yes,
Okay, and where were you born?
San Diego.
What city were you born in?
San Diego.
Were you?
Yeah,
Yes.
he was. He really was.
I thought you were born somewhere near there.
I lived in Escondido, but I was technically born in the city of San
Oh, was you
Diego.
Mass Effect
In the
coming
county or in the actual city?
The city.
Okay, calm down.
Well, you keep asking me, I keep telling you.
It's not the
was
story
born
I
in
heard
the city.
before. Things change.
What story did you hear?
Oh, no.
No, he actually was just talking about how he liked visiting his grandma in.
No, but yeah, I mean, then you got the choice of Anaheim, too. That's close.
Why would I want to cheer for
I don't think the
Anaheim?
people of the podcast care about this though.
It's better than
We
the
don't want to hear you
Padres.
interrogate Brendon.
Not
I
interrogating.
just cheer for the hometown team. I don't care about how good they
Are
are.
you gonna be
Clearly.
Are you gonna be a Rams fan now?
No. I was born in San Diego, Armani.
Still, you can still be a Rams fan.
And you could be a Lakers or Clippers fan, but you're not.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That's a valid argument. I'm just saying, people, when it comes to liking teams, people usually go for awesome teams like the Golden State Warriors.
Oh,
And they don't root for teams like...
I'm pretty sure LeBron's going for the Warriors, too.
He already said he's staying.
No,
Or
I don't
at least
mean
he-
going to the
He is
team.
going to
Oh.
be-
cheering for them that they
I'm
lost.
sure everyone's. Yeah, it's okay. Good job. Happy.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
happy for him.
Who missed that last shot? Who was it? What's that guy's name? Let me see.
Oh my goodness.
He was like, his
was
name
it
starts with
Curry?
like an MV or something.
Did you see the guy?
Oh no, Steph Curry. He was the MVP.
It
That's
was
what
Curry,
he was. The
yeah.
MVP. You're right.
Did you see so ridiculous? It was trending on Twitter. When is J.R. Smith gonna put a shirt on? It was so stupid that it was a Twitter moment. But everyone's like, he's like, he won the championship, still in his game shorts, hasn't put his shirt on. I need. And the people were tweeting about, I need to update. J.R. Smith still have his shirt off, and he had his shirt off. And he said, why wear a shirt when you have a ring? So that was, what was happening today.
Yeah, I wondered if it was too soon when I tagged you in a certain post.
It was.
But I knew you liked that meme, so I mean...
What was it? The Jordan crying face?
Yeah, it was of 73-Jordan crying face.
Jordan.
Wait, in the 9 or just a 0?
It was... Well, it was in the place of the 9.
Yeah, it was in place of the 9. It was dumb. There's I got a lot of word memes reading for the Warriors, but at least my team made it to the finals. So.
Yeah. Okay.
hey, you can't say it was a good series.
Why'd they lose?
Yeah, why did they lose?
Just lots of good defense.
Good defense.
It was good defense. Dude, for the last 2 minutes...
They were up 3-1. So you're telling me
So were the Thunder.
that the Cavaliers have better defense?
Oh, why'd they win overall? I think it was that last game.
No.
Oh, Andrew Bogut went down.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yes, Andrew Bogut got injured.
He's the center of that team.
He is the center. He plays the 5th position center.
Yeah.
He's the center of
But
that
they
team.
have like a bunch of those.
No,
None of them are
did you see
effective.
Festus
Bogut's
Ezeli?
not that effective.
Yes, he is. I mean, what are you talking about?
He hasn't been an all-star
He blocks.
player.
He gets blocks though.
Since he went
puts big defense on them, and that's all they scores in the paint. With Andrew Bogut in there, he puts real good defense on them. When Andrew Bogut went down, that's when the series changed. Game 5.
What?
That's why they lost the last 3 games, because Andrew Bogut went out. That's why they lost 3 games, because they started to lose once Andrew Bogut went out, and then they lost. I'm just saying, if you want to know a reason, that's why.
No, yeah, that's good.
But I mean, like you said, I'm gracious. The
LeBron James is the greatest basketball player of all time.
Congratulations to LeBron James and his victories, but I will not get. I do think he probably is one of the greatest basketball players.
The greatest.
Of all time. I mean, but that's the thing. In a sport like that goes on forever, you can't say the greatest.
What team are
Yeah,
you
people
a fan
call
of?
Jordan the greatest.
People are going to argue about Jordan, though, but Jordan just changed the game.
How?
How's LeBron changed the game? Tell me how. He's been the best, but he hasn't like.
He's the best at everything ever. There's never been a player like him. Jordan was
true.
good at scoring.
That's
And
true.
there's he doesn't even have the most points scored of all time. There's lots of people that are good at scoring. Steph Curry is good at scoring.
Yeah.
Jordan did nothing.
Nothing.
Jordan won a lot, and he had a good team. He had a good coach. You ever heard of Phil Jackson?
Yeah, I've heard of Phil Jackson.
So, yeah, he had a great environment around him.
That's what I think.
LeBron James does not.
I agree. But I mean,
He's good at passing. He's good at rebounding. He's good at shooting. He's good at
But
stealing.
sometimes it doesn't matter how
He's
good
good
you
at.
are.
I'm not saying that, but that's what makes him the greatest. Jordan was good at scoring. LeBron's a defender. He does everything. There's nothing.
That's
He
true.
would be top
That
10
block was
in the
ridiculous.
league of every category. There's no one you could put that many people you could put above him. Like if it was as far as blocks go, he'd be top 10. Rebounds, top 10. And I'm not talking about just stats. I'm talking about actual skill level. The only thing he wouldn't be top 10 is 3-point shooting.
Yeah, Steph Curry.
But left wide open, obviously, any player in the NBA is good.
Yeah, it's going to be able to make that shot.
But anyway, back to E3.
By the way, what team are you a fan of? Just out of curiosity.
He's not a fan of a team. He likes D Wade. That's who he's a fan of. Derek Wade, who was good. Who was a good player.
Derek Wade.
I just mixed Derek Rose up with Dwayne Wade. Either way. But I only mostly bringing that to full circle. We mostly play sports games. So I'm excited about the new FIFA coming out.
Yeah.
Which actually has a very interesting new feature. They're gonna have story mode.
Yeah. How is that supposed to work again?
Basically you're just playing as a
Just
player.
like Madden or
It's basically like anything. You just play as a specific character rather than creating your own. But they just create like this is not going to really focus on the background, but I'm sure they'll add that later on, like they did like 2K. 2K used to has the best my player mode because you get to go to the coach and be like, I want to trade. You get to play the game. You know, there's a lot of stuff you can do. I played the one on the show, my Dynasty, like a Dynasty player. The ones where you have to work your way up from the lower levels to the top are fun.
Yeah.
It adds a little bit of different level of skill that you have to have.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just be like, oh yeah, I'm on the Padres and I'm starting. You have to earn that position.
Yeah.
That always adds a degree of difficulty and fun to the game.
Mm-hmm.
There's supposed to be a new. Do you like story games or adventure games?
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite games that you ever
I hate
played?
when people ask me that.
Well, that's
I've never chosen favorites, so it's tough for me to decide that.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know why favorites.
What games were you good at?
Not much.
What games did you play
I may like
as a child?
just because I like games doesn't mean I'm good at them.
Yeah, but I mean,
why would you like a game you're not good at?
Because he's not good at games, but he still wants to play them. But I mean, you don't have a game that you can go back to and play. Think of as your favorite. What about you, Andre?
I mean, Uncharted series is pretty good.
Yeah, I just beat Uncharted 4.
Diablo's fun. I played Diablo 3. I haven't played them all, or Diablo 4 or whatever. Diablo's pretty fun.
I like, I think one of my favorite
racing games.
I like the Spider-Man games.
I like realistic racing games, but not the tune ones.
Like the Forza. There's going to be a new Forza coming out. That's going to be interesting. Yeah. Is that the one you like, Forza? Does Forza have a story mode?
No, there's
no
story.
I don't know.
I've
never played Forza.
I like the only Need for Speed that I really liked is Most Wanted. That's hands down one of the best games I've ever played.
The street racing game that I played growing up were the Midnight Club games, and those were pretty fun. But they don't make those anymore.
Those had a better free roam. They
Yeah,
had a real good free roam. Their free roam was better than Need for Speed because Need for Speed had more of a story.
yeah.
But I remember we played a Midnight Club one, which actually
not always. Underground had a lot of free.
Well, no, we played a Midnight Club. Remember the one we had?
No, I know.
On the motorcycle and stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, Need for Speed has.
I like Need for Speed Most Wanted though.
That was like the first story one, really.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, Midnight Club was fun. The only thing about Midnight Club, you could drive around and you found cars. You could find a car or find something. In Need for Speed, you really didn't find cars.
Actually, mostly only played the first two Midnight Clubs, the really old ones, and those were just straight. You didn't customize your cars or anything. It was just straight story mode.
That's why you had to find cars.
Well, no, you win races to earn the opponent's cars.
Oh no, you could find them in free roam, bro. You didn't know that?
Oh, in the first one, yeah, you could. I remember that now.
Yeah. Racing games really have they don't really make non-realistic racing games anymore. The only ones that are, or at least the ones that I follow are all realistic. They don't make any what's that one? The ones we can pick, Mario Kart. I think is the only one still alive that you can pick up stuff and shoot people with stuff.
Yeah.
No, Split Second.
Split Second, you'd attack the environment.
Yeah, it's true.
And that game, people said that game was lame anyway. It didn't do as good as it wanted. There was not.
No, it was pretty cool.
There wasn't a lot of cars. It was the same levels over and over again. The hardest part of racing games is to keep people interested.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why the free roam ones did better. But I guess people have really been into realistic stuff, especially with HD cameras and things like that. They do really good.
Yeah.
It's they make it real beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Just beautiful to watch. But Brittany, you didn't tell us what's one of your favorite games. At least pick one game.
Well, I know,
one game that you
I grew up on Nintendo games. That's the thing. I think the only PlayStation games I grew up on were Midnight Club and the Tony Hawk games and stuff like that. Other than that, it was mostly Nintendo. Just basically any Mario game with a story to it, like Super Mario.
Did you ever play Mario Sunshine?
Yeah. That was probably one of my favorites.
People keep telling me that, and that was one I wanted to play the most, but never played.
Yeah, and it's weird because it seems like a much simpler game, but
yeah, it seems very simple.
I don't think I know I've beaten story mode. I don't think I ever got all 120 or 50, however many there are.
Stars. There probably is someone who has gotten all the stars.
Well, I'm sure there's plenty of people who have, but I'm just not one of them.
Another game I remember. Do you ever remember how far back of the system did you have?
PS2.
Did you have, what about for Nintendo?
And I still have a PS2. I used to have a GameCube for Nintendo.
You didn't have a Super Nintendo?
No.
There was this Ninja Turtle game that I used to think that was super awesome. It was an arcade game.
So that's where we could fight each other and you could go underground with that one person?
I think
the person was so OP.
At the end of the game? No, that's probably a different game. But I remember, do they still make any arcade type games? Because I know they used to make
for Nintendo.
Another one of the best games I've ever played is the Marvel Ultimate Alliance game.
Yeah, that's true.
That game is so fun, and that has an arcade mode.
Number 2, and it was multiplayer and co-op.
Yeah, co-op games are veering away from co-op because they can, same screen co-op because people are all online. Like most of the stuff is like co-op online. Because what was that game you're playing, Payday?
Yeah, Payday is awesome.
Like a lot of people play games online, so there's not really very many co-op games that are system based. You know.
Yeah, if I wasn't too lazy to just pay for PlayStation's online stuff, I'd probably be playing Star Wars Battlefront constantly.
You think it's lazy or you think it's money?
Well, a little bit of both, but I can't afford it.
Gets boring.
If we had like I said,
except I've hardly played online mode, so for me right now it would be probably really.
But I mean,
fun.
that's something I don't like shooting games because they get boring. It's the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
And you gotta have a pass.
It's like it's not.
Yeah, that's what's annoying me.
That is the scene, but people online is big now. It's like a total complete packageable thing, you know, because they can sell now that PlayStation isn't free. They sell it, so but it is worth the price because you get like free games for it.
Yeah,
like they give you free
and
games.
That is another thing I like about Nintendo is that their online services are free and they've gotten better over the past couple of years. Because their online services, have always been free, but it used to be really lousy. Also, I know for Smash Bros, the online for Smash Bros has always been horrible.
Yeah, it's terrible. The Nintendo, I wonder. Because Nintendo always seems like they're slow with stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nintendo's like, we have these titles. We're just going to keep coming out with the same stuff because they know we're going to buy them. Yeah. Come out with another Zelda, bro, that we're going to buy. Yeah. And, like, they remastered...
2 Zeldas.
Yeah, 2 Zeldas for the 3DS, and we bought
Well, that's because they're taking so long to make the next
Do you think Nintendo will go into new characters?
I don't know.
Do you think they'll come out with a Banjo-Kazooie game? Because...
I don't know.
Nintendo doesn't technically own, but it's a property.
They can still release it, yeah.
Yeah, it's still kind of a property of theirs because it was. And what happened to Sega, dude? Sega just
I don't know
disappeared.
Yeah, I think one thing Nintendo did really well, and this is probably my favorite game to play online, was Splatoon because it's a very different game.
Oh yeah, I remember that
game.
It's
very fun to play.
Where you just try to cover the field in the
and it's like you can attack people as well and everything, and it's just a really fun, wacky game. And even though it's very repetitive, it does get tiresome after a while because it's the same thing the entire time.
But you can upgrade and customize and
I like Twisted Metal too.
Yeah, Twisted Metal was another fun card game. We should develop a fun card game. Because what was that other one? I can't remember. Do you remember when we played with Dave?
Twisted Metal.
No, not Twisted Metal. Not just Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal was like a car battle game. Remember
it was like the same as that NASCAR.
Yeah, where you race. I forgot what it was called, but
I tried to get it, but it's only for PlayStation 1.
Do you remember the name of it? Because they may have remastered it by now.
No, they didn't.
Oh, you just checked?
Yeah, I tried to buy it.
That's it's terrible.
Found it.
It's an awesome game. I hope they figure out a way to make money off stuff like that. Because like you said, right now there's only like Forza, Gran Turismo. And what's it? Dirt. Dirt's an Xbox one. Do you think of any other racing?
They got a NASCAR one.
Did NASCAR games still come out, Brendan?
They still
have
Need
but
for
they're
Speed
lousy. EA Sports stopped making it many years ago.
No, they stopped making it it was 2012.
9.
Or
EA Sports stopped making them with NASCAR.
I thought it was 10.
Because the NASCAR game was lame. Who played it? Did you?
No, it wasn't lame. It was just kind of the
yeah.
same thing because it's not a lot of improvements you could make. But if they made it every 2 years or 3 years, it'd be fine. It's just every year. It's you don't need to buy a NASCAR game every year.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But just how they always say you don't need to buy a new Madden every year, but we do.
But a lot of things change in that.
Yeah.
Not a lot. The drivers pretty much for the stars pretty much stay the same. And NASCAR drivers don't have ratings in those games.
Oh yeah, I guess they don't, do they?
I think they do, but it really doesn't make a difference. So.
Yeah. I guess I never figured out how to play that game. We had one of them on my mom got on Re1. But
yeah, but the one they released to despite that one was good. It was just called NASCAR the Drive or the NASCAR the Game.
Yeah, it was.
That one was all right.
I tried it. I just didn't really like because it was new stuff, but it made it really weird.
But they started making it again, right?
I don't know. I haven't really kept up with it.
The NASCAR games?
Yeah.
Would you buy a NASCAR game?
Probably not. No.
Why not? You're actually into NASCAR.
Yeah, they have NASCAR Heat Evolution.
Never
When did that
heard
come
of
out?
It's for PS4.
No,
Yeah,
no.
I've never heard of that. It must be a newer one.
Well, I mean, it's like
I guess I would never pay for a NASCAR game. But like I said, even though the sports games, like some of them don't really change every year. Like I'd say 16 was kind of the same as 15.
oh, I don't think it's out yet. Actually,
Oh, it's coming out. That's interesting. How'd that
comes out
happen?
soon. I think.
Well, where'd you hear about it at?
Oh, I just googled it.
But I mean, you heard about it before because you were talking about the name of it. The cat just sat on the keyboard.
He's in a bad mood now.
Yeah, he is.
Let me get you.
Yeah, he's dumb. But I mean, what was your favorite console? Do you prefer Nintendo over Sony?
Why do you say council? It's
I mean, company, I guess.
Console.
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 Well, I've grown up with Nintendo, so I've always liked the
Yeah, but
Nintendo
everyone grew up
games.
with Nintendo.
Sure.
Nintendo are like, you know.
And I still have my PS2, even though it's ready to die. I mean, it still works enough.
Why do you still play it? Do you still play it? You really play
Occasionally.
You have an Xbox and a PlayStation.
No,
don't you?
I don't have an Xbox.
You took the Xbox back?
Yeah.
Good
'cause
job.
I have a PS4.
When you bought the Xbox, I was like, that's not a good purchase.
Well, it was a really good price, though. That's why I did
Stop it. This cat wants to fight me. You better calm down.
You're
it. And
messing
you think
with him.
smashing
No, let
him
him
is
go.
going to let him stop?
No, he's supposed to listen. And those are the
Yeah,
rules.
cats do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slap him. in the
I've
face.
never heard of a cat that listens to a person.
I trained my old cat to sit and roll over.
Watch one day when my
I used to
cat
take her
does
for
listen
walks
to
on a
me.
leash. Her, actually.
If you could develop a game, what type of game would you want? What type of game would be the ultimate game for you to play? What would it need? What elements would it need? To have?
Zombie strippers.
Is that what you like, Brendan?
No.
Zombie strippers.
I was
and
about
beavers?
to say Henri can answer first, but
Shark zombies.
I don't know.
NASCAR shark zombies.
Shark strippers.
I
They
can't,
drive NASCARs.
can't think of anything on one.
NASCAR strippers.
Well, just think about
Zombies.
what elements of games.
Well,
do
it
you
depends on
enjoy?
what genre.
That's what I'm
the
saying.
game is.
If you could mix and match, like when you get
Like
soda.
you're a LARP, Brendan. Just think about that.
What?
A LARP?
He's not a LARP. Brendan doesn't LARP.
You seem like a LARPer.
He's not.
What
a
are you
LARper.
talking
He's
about?
a
Live
cosplayer.
action role player.
I would totally LARP if there was something around
No.
us.
Yeah.
I don't
What do
do
you
that.
mean? You dressed up. Cosplay is basically.
That's cosplaying. I
That's
didn't actually
basically-
LARPing is like.
I
it's
know
about,
what LARPing is, Brendan. That's why I
You
said
actually act something out.
it's live action. Yes, I'm aware of what it
Hey,
is.
I've never done that.
I mean, you're almost there. You're basically there.
No, he just doesn't.
You had an account where you pretended to be or not pretend, but you role played on an account.
Uh-huh.
You've done cosplay, role play, LARP.
Maybe I'll get there, but I'm not there yet.
Would you LARP, Brendan?
Probably not.
Why
If
not?
we LARPed, I'd
I don't
dominate you
want to.
guys.
Why don't you want to LARP? I mean,
What's the point of it?
to have fun. Just like why? What's the
Meet
point of
others
people-
with your
what's the
common
point-
interests
What's
and
the point of
goals.
running 5 miles a day? Because there are people that do it. There are people that run 10 miles a day. Because of something.
What's the point of taking a shower?
What is the point of
Well, the
taking
point of taking a shower is so you don't smell.
Yeah.
Because smelling bad is against the social contract.
I don't know. I'll see what happens at Comic-Con, then I'll tell you if something happens.
Oh, you mean you're gonna go? You think you're gonna go to Comic Con and then become? a
Don't be that guy again. Absolutely not.
He's
What?
gonna be that
The
guy.
Chinese guy
What Chinese guy?
with the sword.
No, he's
Hero
not.
Art
no.
Online or
No, I'm not
Sword
doing
Art
that.
Online.
Yeah, I'm not
First off,
doing
why
that.
is it called Sword Art Online? That's the dumbest name for a comic of all time.
You mean
Because
an anime?
It translates from.
I don't care what it
It
is.
translates from Japanese to English differently, so that's why Sword Art Online sounds dumb because it translated from Japanese. which
So
is
No,
something
that's what
different.
it's called over there.
Yeah,
No, it's called
yeah, it
something
is.
else.
It's
No,
called
it's not.
that in Chinese, but in
Japanese.
English over there, it's called
I don't know.
Sword Art Online. That's the name.
I don't believe that's why a lot of
But
anime.
the reason
sounds
it's called
weird.
that is because the game that's in the series, in the story, is called Sword Art
I'm
Online.
aware. I'm aware.
And
But
yes, I
either
agree
way,
it's
yeah,
a dumb name.
Yeah, don't be that guy.
No, I'm not going to.
Who are you gonna be?
Character from Legends of Tomorrow.
Who?
What's his name? Mick Rory.
Oh, yeah, he's
his
gonna be
alter ego is Heatwave.
He's gonna be Heatwave.
He's a big guy. I figured it'd be easier to do. 'Cause
Yeah, that's
Isn't he
always good.
black?
No, he's
No.
not.
Half black?
No.
Oh, I haven't seen the
He might
show.
be a
Brendan
little
actually
tan,
picked a guy
but-
who we could do Last year, that's when
Let me
I
see
chose
the guy.
the skinniest character last year.
Yeah, and he had
Dave
black
Wilson.
hair
You chose
with the wig.
Yeah,
you
that
should have
wig
just
was the
dyed your
worst.
hair.
I thought about that, but I don't know. If it came out easily when I showered or something, then that would mess it up.
No, you could have just permanently dyed your hair black.
No.
Why?
I would never dye my hair permanently black.
All you have to do, Brandon, then you get a haircut and then it's gone.
Well, then that's not permanent.
It is permanent in that
Your
hair.
hair.
But when you
It's
cut your hair,
It's
that
gone.
hair is no longer... You can't permanently alter your DNA to be black.
That'd be cool if you could.
That would be cool.
Oh, so you're saying you want to be black, Brendan?
I think there'd be a lot of people who would do
No.
that.
Oh.
I don't think I would do something like that. I'd grow hair. If I could choose how my hair would grow.
What? Let me see a
I would
picture of
grow hair.
Heatwave.
His name is Rick.
Well,
Wolverine.
live action Heatwave
What is that?
The person that's on
in Legends of Tomorrow. Because I'm sure the actual.
First off, why are you watching Legends of Tomorrow?
I don't want.
Because
Do you watch Arrow?
I used to, but
Do you watch The Flash?
yes.
Do you watch Supergirl?
Heck no.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
watch,
you don't watch Supergirl,
I'm gonna be watching. Supergirl.
but you watch
on.
The Flash.
Why would I not watch Supergirl? It's the guy from Prison Break. That's who plays him. Why would I gotta join on Supergirl? I was
So
gonna
you're
find
gonna
somewhere to
dress
watch
like
it.
what? That with the gun and the goggles?
Yeah, I still have no idea what I'm gonna do about the gun.
Get a
though.
trench coat.
Yeah. Talking about the gun though. The
Well,
gun
just-
is the tough part.
Well, you said you're gonna. You said you need help with it. Bring some stuff over here. We'll get it done.
The only person
Okay.
I know that cosplays that's like an adult is like Miranda.
Yeah,
What's her last name?
I have no idea what her last name is, but what does she cosplay as?
Yeah,
what's it called?
Laura Croft.
Laura Croft.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's fine though.
She's good. Yeah, she's fine with it. That's what I'm saying. But it's easier to cosplay if you're a hot girl because then people don't say anything about it. If you're not, people are kind of like, oh, you cosplay. You know what I'm saying?
Chuck.
Stop it. You're gonna choke Brennan live on air. We don't want that.
No, I don't care.
Live on
I'm
air.
trying to make it last because you have nothing to drink here. So
Water. I have water. You got
you have
drink
tap
water.
water.
No, we have purified water in the fridge, bro. And what's wrong
Either
with
way,
water?
tap water is actually cleaner than bottled water.
Where the
I
heck
could
did
go
you
into
hear that?
That's the facts. The standards that water companies are held to is not the same standards that the state and cities and counties are held to.
Not in Flint, Michigan, if you know what I'm saying.
So
They were drinking poison.
you can drink bottled water and you have no idea what's in there. It's because it says purified. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Purified could mean anything, Brendan. That's what I
That's
need
nice.
you to understand. So, like, say I get a bottle
We
of
don't
water,
need to
right?
keep attacking Brendan.
No, I'm not
Brendan's
attacking him.
fine.
No, I'm just saying. I need you to know this.
Okay.
So, say I start a bottled water company, right? And I'm just like, I'm going to go to Lake Him and fill up a bunch of bottles, right?
Okay.
And then, I decide, okay, I'm going to have my own salt brand, right? My own salt. So, you know, like when you read that stuff on water bottles, it says like, oh, added minerals. So my added mineral, I would put added minerals and it'd say purified water because the salt is called purified. And I put a dash of purify in it. So now it's purified water. That's basically what bottled water is. And nobody's going to
Purified.
check on that. It doesn't matter.
The salt.
People care about taste. They don't care about actual cleanliness.
Yeah,
if you
that's
cared
why I
about
don't want
cleanliness,
tap
you
water.
drink tap water. If you care about flavor, you drink bottled water.
Okay then.
I don't care about flavored water. That's disgusting. I drink tap
And
water all the time.
And Hemet
It's
has
fine.
one of the cleanest water districts in the country.
That is something I did hear.
Since when?
Since
They have new.
always.
They have the lake. They don't get Lake Hemet. They get from San Diego. There's a dam up in San Diego.
It's like, yeah.
Clean water, Brendan.
Tap water out here is better than bottled water.
Why do you prefer bottled water?
Tastes better.
So it is the taste.
Yeah.
What is the taste of purified water that you don't enjoy?
That it's not tap. You mean tap water?
Of tap water, sorry.
Oh no, it just always tastes like there's something in it that
Yeah, there is called mineral. It's called water.
makes me want to throw up.
Yeah, it's because you know what they do to purified water? They get rid of all the stuff that's in it that makes it, natural water. That's why Arrowhead is good. I like Arrowhead, but they don't claim to be like purified water.
Yeah, they claim to be Arrowhead Springs.
Do you like
natural.
Arrowhead water or no?
No.
Non-racist, you're like, I hate all bottled water.
I do hate bottled water.
Do you drink normal water? Henry,
What?
do you drink tap water? Or do you have
Yeah.
one of those filtered things?
No,
in
I
the
don't have a
sink?
filter.
So yeah, see, once they started saying that, so
Put water in a cup or a bottle or container and
is that
refrigerate
technically
it.
still drinking tap water? If you
It's
put
like
in a
smart
purifier?
water too. Why are you paying $3 for a bottle of
Oh, I
water?
never buy that.
Because it has the name
I-
Smart in it.
I never buy smart water on there.
I'm just saying people do, and like that Vase.
Yeah, people do that. all the time.
What is that?
What the heck is Vaz?
It's like expensive water.
Yeah, it's expensive water.
Yeah,
I don't know what's
some-
actually done to that water, but
someone-
smart water is not what they.
I don't remember
claim
who
to
it
be.
was. Someone we know. Just someone showed up with like one of those glass bottles of water. It's like,
Yeah,
why?
because they won't people know they drink Voss water.
Hmm.
It's I don't think water like buy because Jared used to do that. Like he'd buy like he was like, oh, do you guys want some water? And he'd go in the gas and come out with 4 bottles of smart water, and I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Why? That is
It's
unnecessary.
like the only good thing is that the bottle is slightly bigger.
It
I mean,
is
you
way
get-
bigger.
Aquafina makes big bottles, so I mean,
Yeah. What's the best water you drink?
I don't know.
Do you remember? Do you remember the
Probably
first?
Aquafina.
And don't
but
even get me
it's
started on
slightly more-
Aquafina.
It is
Oh,
more
We're
expensive.
not gonna get you
so.
started on
Dude, what are they
Aquafina.
owned by? Coke or Pepsi? I can't keep them. I can't keep them all different by the names that they give.
I just
the
get
public.
the Sater Brothers brand bottled water. I mean, that's what I drink most.
Do you remember the first time you drank the carbonated water? I thought it was real water.
I
You know,
don't
like the
know if
one
I've
with
ever
flavor.
drinking it.
You know the one with flavors, like it looks
I've
like
had
water, but it doesn't have
flavored
flavor.
water, and I hated it, but
Why'd you hate it?
I like water, not flavored water.
I
That's
thought
why
it was
anytime
real water.
I
It was
ask
so
for
trippy.
water at a restaurant and they show up and there's a lemon in it, I'm like, great.
Yeah, I hate
That's
I-
for flavor.
I always ask them.
That's
to
your
put
bottled
lemon.
water.
I always ask them to not put lemon in my water.
What are you doing? to
Just
that
let them
cat?
go.
Stop it. He's trying to climb on the table. That's why I had to pick him up off the table. Because last time he
Playing with
stepped
him.
on the keyboard and erased everything. Which was
Is
not
that what
fun.
you meant by sort of
Sort of
last
what?
week when I asked you if you had done the podcast?
Yeah, stuff got erased.
Oh, nice.
And to Brendan remind you guys, we took a break last week to absorb E3 and play video games pretty much.
Nice.
And so, you gotta take a break in the middle of the time. We have a question from one of our listeners. I'll ask you guys both.
Who asked it?
They asked to be anonymous.
You've said names before.
I know, but this person didn't want to know. They don't want me to say anything.
If I hear the question,
Said someone we know?
Yeah.
Okay.
is it a girl or a boy?
Some people think money is the root to all evil, but some people think it keeps from chaos. What do you think?
I think women are the root of all evil, and women want money.
I agree with him so far.
What do you mean so far? I think that's the end of his statement.
Well, I know I'll say I agree with him, and then he'll say something really stupid.
Well, I think I don't know if women are the root of evil, but I do know women like money, so
Yeah.
there's that. But I mean, what do you think about? Do you think money prevents chaos, or do you think money causes more chaos?
Well, it just
Prevents
depends.
chaos
I mean,
from what?
I don't know. Like
it prevents
not bartering.
I mean,
or
in
getting
different
fair
ways,
trades.
it prevents chaos in some ways, but also causes it in other
Depends on
ways.
how you make money, legally
Yeah.
or illegally, or
Yeah.
How do you make your money?
whatever's necessary.
So evil. Brendan, how do you
I
make
really
your
thought
money?
he was going to say, "Don't worry about it."
How do you make your money, Brendan?
Don't worry about it.
Brendan makes his money.
I have
really,
I
too.
have a job.
Yeah, he's a cam boy.
What happened to your
Find them on
knife
the website.
thing?
I quit.
How did you ever sell any?
No,
Besides
yeah,
the
that's
Kings?
why I quit, because I didn't.
You sold multiple of them?
Yeah.
How many?
I don't remember. I didn't keep count.
Why didn't
Well,
you keep
if you-
account?
How many? If you didn't sell that many, you feel like was it more than 10?
Probably yes.
It was more than 10.
yes.
Really?
In
How
a
do you
year
forget?
period.
No, that's
yeah.
hard to do though. No, that's good.
In a year,
But either way, how much do those knives cost?
They're real
a
expensive.
bunch.
How much?
The basic, what they call the basic
Yeah.
set, is $1,212.
Okay, what's
Whoa!
the best one?
Best one is like 2,400 something.
Wait,
So,
$1,000
how much is
for
your
a basic
commission?
set
How
of
much is your
knives?
Well,
commission
they
on
call
that?
it the basic set, but there are smaller sets. So
Did you try
How
yourself
much
at
is your
restaurants?
commission on that?
depends on how much you've made. But at the time I quit, I was making 20% off sales,
What about when you started?
10%.
Oh, so you went on the
It's like,
come
how
up.
much is that? How much is that?
So if he sells 1,000,
So
you get
1,200.
20%. Yeah, so if he sells something.
Get to 1,000, you get to 15%. Get to 3,000, you make 20%. Get to 6,000, it's 25, and get to 10,000, it's
you made
30.
So you were at
$3,000.
20%. If you get how
I
much?
sold
What's after?
$3,000?
You sold $3,000.
So that means you didn't sell no 10. Because you would have been at 30%.
You realize a third of that $3,000 was one sale. Was the basic set.
Wait,
Who'd
so
you
you
sell
had to
that
make...
to?
Wait, what?
Who bought that?
So you had to...
Kings?
Huh?
The Kings?
Oh, nice.
So I'm saying you had to make that much in commission or in sales? Because if you sell
Sales.
one package...
You
So if you
sell-
sell one basic package, that's $1,200.
In
So-
sales, and then you make 20% of it.
So they minus that?
You get paid like $200.
So what I'm saying is that's 10%. You start at 10%, right?
Yes.
So you make one sale, it's 10%. You have to get to $3,000 to get to 20%?
Yes.
So all you have to do is sell basically 2 sets, maybe.
Yeah. But I couldn't do that.
So
Yeah,
you
selling
say...
knives are hard.
No,
Nobody
so
wants to
no,
buy
that's what I'm saying. So you didn't
knives.
sell no 10 then.
Who's going to buy knives from a salesman?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's
He's
a hard
guessing.
job.
He's
That's
just guessing. He doesn't know.
no, but that's what I'm like. If you sold 10 of those, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's an expensive
Oh, I thought you
knife.
just meant 10 sales in total. You didn't say like how big the sales had to be.
Yeah, because you can sell the knives individually, the stuff
Oh,
individually.
you can?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it had to be the whole package.
No. You can sell the stuff individually, so that's probably where.
I don't like the whole package.
Is that why you never sold any knives on them?
No.
People only buy whole packages from you?
That's why I love myself.
Do you love yourself?
What is that?
It's shocking. It's supposed to be shocking, son.
Why would that be shocking? No, not the sound.
I wanted to see what you would say. Maybe I was hoping you'd say something shocking so I could get that captured. This is basically me still practicing to use this. I'm going to get so good at it, I'm going to have it on all the time. And every time you guys say something, I'll be like...
Yeah, we use it at the talent show.
Did you go to the town show?
Yeah.
Why was it?
Oh, Brendan, you weren't there.
No, I was doing some
Who
marketing.
used it?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Wow, what a terrible person.
Should have been there. But you were sick.
Yeah. Did you do the mics for... Did someone do the mics for Sister Mitchell?
The
Was it
mics?
were the speakers or no? People had to yell.
Yeah, what?
Whatever they were doing.
Oh, there was speakers.
Oh.
What do you mean, Sister Mitchell? She didn't plan it.
The talent show?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did that though.
Sister Martin, I thought. And
Oh yeah, maybe it was Sister Martin. I don't know.
Garcia.
I wrote a whole skit that we didn't get to do. I was very sad about it. But, you know, you live and you learn. I'm writing a script for... I finished my short story, which is going to be dropping on Friday. Stay tuned for that. We'll probably post a link to it on my Twitter. Brendan, do you read?
Depends on what it's about.
Will you read my short story?
Depends on what it's about.
You won't know what it's about until you read it. That's why you can't... That's not a good... That's not a good answer to ask if you read
What's
it.
the title?
It's called Fruits of Memory. Fruits of Our Memory.
I probably won't read it.
Yeah, you judge a book by its title, I see.
So you're trying to get beat at FIFA or what?
Probably. We gotta finish the podcast first.
It's been an hour.
No, it's not.
It's been 47 minutes and 47 seconds.
Has it?
It has.
Oh,
Well,
so
I
we're
figure
doing
we're gonna
50?
do one more question. Yeah, we'll do one more question, then we'll tell.
And people
say
sent
aloud
these
these.
questions in.
Yeah,
Who sent it in?
a bunch of people. I asked different people to say, "Hey, need some questions for the podcast."
So they didn't send it in.
Well, they sent it to me. That counts as sending it in, right? Brendan, we need a ruling. That counts, right?
Sure.
Okay. So someone wanted to know. Actually, I think I already did this one, but I'll ask it again because Mary's not here. How do you define a successful day? I don't know, Brendan, were you here when we answered that?
I feel like we've discussed that before, yeah.
Yeah. What's a successful day for you, Henri?
Probably everything structured, did everything that you want to do.
You feel like you
Or, I
accomplished
mean,
something?
it's just like, the basic structure. It's like you eat breakfast. How often do you go and miss a day and just skip, grab whatever for breakfast? You actually take time, make yourself something for breakfast, eat breakfast, have gas in your car, get some gas, drink some coffee, go to work.
Do you drink a lot of coffee?
Sometimes it depends on the day. But if I woke up to make myself breakfast and go to the gas station early, and then go to work. Also prepare yourself a lunch for work, not go out and eat something unhealthy or pricey. And then, get off and, make yourself dinner, eat dinner, and hit the gym, and then shower and,
And shower. So if you shower, you have a successful day.
No, I'm just saying.
That sounds like a normal day, though. That doesn't sound like a real successful day.
When's the last time you did all that?
That I made myself breakfast?
Yeah, I'm talking about breakfast, not put a piece of toast in the blender?
Well, I go to work at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay.
So why you don't want to?
So what does that mean? So that, but either way, that's your normal time. So you can't say 5 like that's early when you get off at 2:30.
But I take stuff to breakfast.
But I'm saying it's not like you work 5 to 5 where it's like, I work at 5 a.m. Like, okay.
I'm saying so a normal day. So if you have a normal basic day, you feel successful.
I'm just saying a normal day, it's like, and how often do you use everything that you pay for? Like, what are your monthly charges? Like, do you actually use your Netflix that often to warrant paying for it? I know you do, yeah. But I'm just saying Hulu or Apple Music or Google Play Music.
I'm going to be getting HBO.
All that. It's like, if you're using that on a regular basis, that's a successful day because you're not wasting your money.
I think I would say that's good. Do you think you need to be part of nature in order to have a successful day?
Part of nature?
Yeah, I mean, like
what, like flush?
No, like go for a walk. Go for a walk or something stupid.
The gym.
The gym. Gym rat. Would you describe yourself as a gym rat?
No.
Okay. I'm got this real nice V. It looks like Vegeta. I just want to put that out there in the podcast universe. Well, thank you guys for joining us on today's episode. It was a little bit everywhere. Didn't really stick on games, but
we got to go back to the drawer real quick.
No, we don't.
Brendan asked.
What was in that drawer, Armani?
Stuff.
Tell your listeners.
They don't need to know. No one needs to know what's in the drawer.
Tell them what's in the drawer.
My name is Armani.
I know what's in the drawer.
Henri
knows what's in the drawer.
Brendan
wants to know what's in the drawer.
I saw a few things in the drawer.
Follow me.
What'd you see in the
on
drawer?
Twitter at BD Mafia.